What do you think about Ashes? Are you bummed? I mean, it sucks. Yeah, I thought the game needed a lot of work, but I still wanted to see it finished, you know? It's a real shame what happened. It's fucking unbelievable, the rollout of everything. Just crazy, you know what I mean? People like to shit on big publishers, but here's a great example of if you try to do self-funding and get private investors, all the fucking crazy shit that's coming out in these lawsuits about this guy, between Steven's actions, but also this investor guy sounds like a fucking piece of work too, honest to God, with some of the accusations. We'll see what happens and to the truth of it all, but if even a fraction of what is being said is true, this guy also seems kind of like a piece of crap, so I don't know. Maybe it would have been better if they just got a big publisher to fund them, right? I'll tell you what though, for the most part, Kickstarter MMOs are like 99 failures to every one success. It's pretty bleak. Dealing with investors with any product, not just gaming, is a pain in the ass. Yeah, but hey, you can't make an MMO on hopes and dreams. You need money to pay the people working on it, you know? So, yeah, dude, it's a pain in the ass. It's a shame across the board. Shame for the game, shame for fans of the game, shame for fans of MMOs, shame for the developers making the game. Should they just have made the scope smaller and launched earlier? It seems nowadays that's the only way MMOs are going to happen, unless you have super deep pockets like Riot. They're actually taking a crack at launching a bigger scale thing. But there was an article a couple weeks ago, and I might still make a video about it, talking about the future of MMOs. And they basically alluded to that very concept. Start smaller and expand with time if you're successful. They pointed to something like Warframe. Now, Warframe, think less about the design of that game and the structure of that game, and just more about how it's expanded with time. I think that's more of the idea. I guess the difficult part is, can you get people invested enough in a MMO that isn't big scale? I think it just depends. I'm sure Soulframe is going to be similar, and be honest, I really like Soulframe. Quite enjoyed what that game is so far, and it's still, from what I understand, nothing but tutorial island at the moment. Yeah, unless these games are super heavily monetized, they're definitely having a hard time getting out the door. There's no denying that, right?